And I went to look at some of the comments concerning his prophecy online. And some commentators said that he has been prophesying over the years, and very few of his prophecies have come to pass. I looked at his prophetic outbursts, and he said that even if there are 1 billion or 3 billion obedients, that Peter Obi cannot win the presidential election. So what that primate is saying is that numbers don't count. Is it in their spirit realm? Because I don't know the spirits they are operating with. So 1 billion obedience, even if it is 40 million or 50 million obedience that vote in 2027, looking at the 2023 elections, the votes of Peter Obi and the votes of Atiku are far more than the votes of President Tinubu. If we were to follow precedents before now, without 25% in Abuja, Tinubu would not have been sworn in as president. Looking at the 2023 elections, INEC had a glitch, created a glitch, and the figures were announced by 4 a.m. And after the elections, there were revelations from some states where Obi won, but the votes were manipulated. So what the prophet is saying is the prophet saying that numbers won't count in Nigerian politics. If that is what he's saying, then that is true. But that does not negate the popularity of Peter Obi and the likelihood of winning an election on a free and fair basis. The prophet is now telling us that Nigeria will remain stagnated at underdeveloped or inefficient or corrupt political electoral process. Now, he said that Peter Obi has not been given the power by God to govern Nigeria. Simple question I want to ask the primate. Is it God that has been giving us leaders? If it is God that has been giving us leaders in Nigeria, then we must hold God accountable for our sufferings. Simple logic. If it is God that has been giving power to those ruling us over the years, and we are backward and we are in pains, that means it is God that is responsible for our pains. And then why will we come to your church to pray?